You? Is anybody?
There she is. That's Molly Goldberg, folks. A woman with a place in every heart and a finger in every pie. And now the makers of New Does, that new kind of soap for everything right down your wash line, bring you another visit with those good folks, the Goldbergs.
Look, Mary, I still say it's impossible.
And I say, if it works for me, it'll work for you.
Well, I can't imagine one soap doing all three kinds of wash. Well, that would mean washing work shirts and towels with the same soap I'd use for my rayon slips.
Of course. I'm telling you, this does everything. It's a new kind of granulated soap. Procter & Gamble discovered it, and it does wonders, even for a tough wash like mine.
I bet your wash isn't any tougher than mine.
Oh, isn't it? You should see Jim's work shirts since he's in that war plant. Grease, they're soaked in it. But that doesn't scare Does. Why, Does leaves those clothes clean and fresh as rain.
Remember, Mary, I don't like scrubbing.
Well, who said anything about hard scrubbing? There's none of that with Does, and no boiling either. And that's a blessing for the white pieces, too.
But I want my linens really white.
Well, so do I. And that's how Does them, sparkling white. And you know, Jim leaves those towels just black with factory dirt when he cleans up.
Well, the youngsters get my towels plenty dirty, too.
Leave 'em to Does. Honestly, you've never seen a whiter wash than Does will give you. Your linens and sheets will come out dazzling.
Well, how on earth can this same Does be safe enough for rayon slips and the nice colored things I wash? You know, they have to last longer now in wartime.
That's where Does is a real help. It gives you extra safety for those nice colors. Why, they actually stay bright longer with Does. That's something you can't say for the 4 other leading granulated soaps.
Say, this Does really does everything.
Yes, friends, change to Does, D-U-Z, today. It's a new soap discovery. Better get the giant size box. It saves you money. Remember, even in the toughest wartime wash, Does does everything. And now the Goldbergs. Molly Goldberg felt she had to pitch in and fight the war on her own terms. And so she promised to take care of the children of a neighbor who was a worker in a defense plant. But the grandeurs that hound the Goldbergs burst into glory. And before nightfall, Molly had a house full of children, and the expectation of having them every day. Jake has been too overwhelmed to make a firm objection, but it's brewing now as the Goldbergs send the children home. Listen.
Bye, children.
Bye. Bye, see you tomorrow.
Goodbye,
darling.
Bye.
You came to say...
Very good time.
You had a very good time,
She had
Molly.
a good time.
And you're gonna come to Molly again,
Yeah.
say it, Molly. Yeah?
Yeah, she's going to come tomorrow
All right,
again.
Molly. And run
All right.
quickly. Don't fall.
Goodbye.
Oh,
Goodbye, children.
wonderful.
See you tomorrow.
Wasn't it wonderful of Bruce Haley to come with his
Yeah,
truck
it
to
was-
take the children
It
home,
was
huh?
very wonderful.
Elizabeth forgot her hat. Elizabeth forgot her hat. Well, a child forgot her hat. What I did with the hat? Oh, you getting it? I'm getting it. What did I do? What she did with the hat?
You got it?
I got it. I got it. I got it. Close the door, David.
Yes.
All the warmness of the house is
Yeah.
going down.
Yeah.
You got it? I got it. I'm coming.
Rosalie?
Uh-huh.
Tell me, what are you doing,
I'm trying to get
Rosalie?
this hat to look like something. Oh, another hat. I better take it out.
Yeah, that's right. Take it out. No. A busy home? Hello? Goldberg residence? Yeah? Who? Oh, Mr. Collins. Yes? Yeah. Can you hold? Just a minute. Molly! Molly, telephone! Molly, the telephone! All right. Hello? Can you give me the message? Yes? Yes? Oh, my. Yes, thank you. Yes, I'll tell her. Yes, very well. Goodbye. Molly! Molly, you just got a call.
You tell me.
From Mr. Collins. He heard of your good work.
Mr. Collins?
Yes.
Oh, Rosalie, pick up. Why did you leave the carpet sweep in the middle of the floor?
What happened? Such a mess with all
The house is a mess, so you'll clean it the house.
He heard of your good work, he said.
Mr. Collins heard of my good work.
Yes.
Yeah.
Our good work.
Our good work, David.
Yes, and he wants to make a contribution.
Yeah?
So what did you tell him?
Well, I said come over and tell Mrs. Goldberg yourself.
When is he coming, Uncle David?
When is he coming?
Right away.
Right away.
Oh, so why not right away?
What was his name, David?
Collins, Mr. Collins.
Collins?
It
He must be,
Of course he must be. He said the contribution. He's not just Mr. Collins. He's Mr. Collins.
It's Mr. Collins, just not Mr. Collins. Well, you look at the house. Straighten out, Rosalie, please.
And change yourself,
I
Molly?
will. Right away. He's coming, David.
Yes, he said right away.
Oh, mind right away, Rosalie. Don't stand. Take the carpet sweeper already.
I'd better change myself also.
Your press, Jake. Your blue suit.
And you put on your black dress, Ma.
My black dress,
Yes.
Nip. I'll just fix my hair.
No, Ma, the black
It wouldn't be just anybody. A man that's coming to make a contribution.
All right, darling. It's just not anybody, so don't get nervous. Relax, darling, please, and change yourself. We both can be upstairs at the same time. You go first, Jake. Yes, dear, please.
I wouldn't be a jiffy.
Jiffy, Pa.
But I said?
Jitney.
I said jitney.
You did, Pa.
Did I say jitney?
No, you said Jiffy.
I heard Jiffy.
Sure.
Now, next time, don't correct me unless you hear correctly.
All right, Pa.
Oh,
What did I
please,
say?
now
I
is
just
not
thought
the
I
time
said
for
you
backwards
said
and
Jitney.
forwards, please. Now is not the time, Jake. Jake, darling.
Yes.
If Mr. Collins will ask me questions...
Then you'll tell me the answer.
I will, darling. I'll tell you to do all the answering, darling. And, but, darling, what do you think he'll ask?
He'll ask.
He'll ask.
Am I talking or are you talking?
What'll I do with this doll, Ma?
Your father is speaking, Rosie.
So I'll let you answer the questions, huh, Jake, darling?
When it comes to contribution, Molly.
But maybe he'll build a nursery school or something for the children, huh?
Please. After all, a man just doesn't call up and say a contribution unless it's contribution.
Certainly, I mean, contribution. Oh, Jake, darling, but I mean, if he says, how did the idea start?
Then you let me tell him.
Surely. All right, darling. And if he'll ask how long we're gonna do it, for how long?
You let me tell him.
All right, darling, I'll let you tell him. So go upstairs, dear, and change yourself.
Where's my wing color, Molly?
Your wings are in the drawer. Give me the carpet sweeper, Rosalie,
I
please.
can do it, Ma.
You're doing something else now. David, darling, a picture fell off the wall.
Now you have to fix it.
I do, darling, I do, because how will it look? Because the wallpaper under the picture is faded.
Give me a hammer, I'll do it.
Let Papa do it with a hammer.
All
Go,
right,
darling.
I'll get the hammer.
Give me the carpet sweeper, too. Where's the carpet sweeper?
Let David carpet sweep, Molly.
All right, darling. How long will it have? I'll be finished in a jitney.
Jiffy,
All
Molly.
right, let me jiffy. Now, jiffy, I'll be finished. Here's the hammer, Pa.
Thank you.
I'll get the picture.
The dishes in the sink, Rosalie, please.
All right, I'll get them together.
Take all the dishes in together from the sink. His name is Collins, huh?
Yes, Molly, Collins. He said so.
Oh, Collins. A contribution. The house wasn't so topsy-turvy. Oh, my. You see, Jay, darling, you see how good is nothing turd with the bones. You see, who said it, Rosalie? Joel, you Caesar?
Shakespeare, not Caesar.
Shakespeare. The good lives after. Believe me, darling angel. The good lives after, before, and after, and with. Good brings good.
Sure, good brings
That's
good.
what I say.
Shakespeare or
Good brings good.
Caesar.
Dishes, Rosalie, please. Dishes.
Good brings good.
Always good brings good. Oi, can it be?
Run upstairs, Ma.
Oi, the carpet sweeper. Come, Jay, darling.
Go ahead. I'm all right. I'll
Fix
stay.
your, Ma.
Fix your hair.
Yes.
You're all right,
Yes,
baby?
I'm all right.
Don't answer too many questions.
No,
Don't
no,
go
no,
down
no.
the darling. I'm coming. Jake, darling, come. You put on your other suit. All right, David, open.
All right. Good evening. Good evening. All right, Mal, it's not him. We don't need anything today, thank you.
Yes?
Good evening.
Nothing today, thank you.
Can I come in?
Yes, surely come in, whoever.
We are slightly busy.
Well, I just want to...
Tomorrow would be too late, will it?
Well, you see...
If you don't mind waiting.
No, I don't mind.
You see, we are expecting
Be expecting if...
If you're looking for work at the mill, why don't you call at my office?
No, I can't work indoors. I never could. Once I had a job indoors and it got on my nerves so bad I had to see a doctor. He was a fine man, but he gave me claustrophobia, and that's the reason.
claustrophobia.
David.
My solid doctor once had a patient with claustrophobia.
David,
David,
there's no time. I mean,
Claustrophobia is a terrible thing. It give a man the creep.
My solid doctor had a woman who had that sickness.
Yeah, and a lot of women.
And even though she was living in an elevated apartment
David.
with the doorman and an elevator
Yeah.
operator, the minute they closed the door, she
Uh-huh.
started to scream.
Yeah.
She was so...
It's very interesting, Daddy. But you take my case. I got a strange case. When I'm staying in the house at night, it's all right. But when I have to work within 4 walls, I can't stand it. I get all choked up till I can see the sky right over my head.
I'm writing a letter to
David.
my son, solid doctor, and I'll ask him. Tell me, do you have any other symptoms?
David, please, there is no time now for symptoms.
Well, I can tell you my symptoms. I know them better than anybody else.
Not now, please. We are expecting somebody.
somebody with a contribution.
Everybody's so interested in what you're doing.
Yes.
Come back tomorrow.
Yeah, if you got to get the children tomorrow, that's why I called.
You call?
Yeah, I called and left my name.
What is your name?
Homer Collins.
Colin?
Colin?
Mr. Collins?
Yeah.
Mr. Collins said he had a contribution.
Well, when I heard about what Mrs. Goldberg was doing, I wondered what a man like me could do. Of course, I don't have no money, but I got a horse and wagon. I could get the children and bring them home. I could run errands. I figured I could contribute myself. Just me, Homer Collins.
And Homer is contributing quite a lot. Even though Jake won't be able to wear his wing collar and take all the credit for Molly's idea, but this is just the beginning. The beginning of something too big for Molly to handle and too big for Jake to stand. Say, before you do your supper dishes tonight, just ask yourself this. Are you using one of those halfway soaps? You are if it's a tough granulated soap because it holds back on safety for your hands. Or if it's a bar soap, it doesn't have real speed. But you can forget such halfway soaps now that new Does is here. You see, Does is that amazing new kind of granulated soap that does everything in your wash. And for dishes, too, Does has everything. Everything from whirlwind speed to greater kindness for your hands. Notice how soft and comfortable your hands feel after doing dishes with Does. Not one of the 4 other leading granulated soaps can give your hands such extra gentle care. Yet see how fast Does cuts tough grease without you doing any hard scrubbing. Why, no soap made can beat Does for speedy dishwashing. Remember, you can tell by the suds how really different Does is. Try it today. Does has everything for dishes. Be sure to listen to the next episode of The Goldbergs, written for you by Gertrude Berg. This is Clayton Collier wishing you good day for Procter & Gamble, makers of Does, the new kind of granulated soap for all 3 kinds of wash.